Hi, today is another two for a day. We have the single and double leg kick. It's gonna be another one where we're on our belly. So same reminders as yesterday. Pull that belly into your back and think about that pelvic tilt to help you think about undoing that lower back curvature that I showed you in yesterday's video. If you didn't see yesterday's video on Swan, please go back and look at that one because that is a building block for today's exercise. We are gonna get started on our belly and you're gonna think about being in a forearm plank. So meet me there. So our elbows are connected to the mat like a forearm plank. I have my hands palms down to the floor, but I am still laying down on my thighs here. I'm gonna pick up my belly button off of the floor, and that puts a little bit more weight into the front of my kneecaps here. Now, push your elbows into the ground more, and without actually moving your hands, I want you to think about the elbows trying to pull backwards towards your feet. And notice how that engages your lats, the sides of your ribs, your armpits, and your triceps. Hold this here. Your chest shape is the same as the swan yesterday. That's why I wanted you to revisit it. Now, one heel is going to go into your butt bone. Kick, kick, and then reach it long. The other side. Kick, kick, and reach it long. Now, as you kick in, it's going to be tempting for your belly to fall down onto the mat. I really want you to think about your front of your shirt and even that waistband of your leggings to try to lift up and off of the floor. You're pushing those elbows into the ground as you kick, and you're still pulling your elbows in towards your feet. It's like we're trying to pull ourselves forward like a military crawl. We're going to do one more kick with the right side, one more kick with the left side. And then I want you to lay yourself down onto the mat with your ear connected to the mat. My hands are going to go by my side. You can go palms up to the sky, or you can go palms down to the sky, or palms down to the ground, I mean. Just notice which one feels more comfortable on your shoulders. I do want you to be able to squeeze your shoulder blades up and off the floor here. I'm going into double leg kick now. Squeeze your legs together as if you have one leg. Hug your heels into your bottom, this time 3 times. We're going to kick, kick, kick. When your legs hit the floor, I want you to find your swan. So that means our chest bone lifts up, but this time we're also going to lift our hands up with us. Pull your thumbs to your pants. Can you touch your legs? Your hands should be able to touch the sides of your legs. Lay down and switch the ear that's on the floor. Again, we kick. Kick, kick, kick. Reach your legs long. Find your swan. We chest bone lift. Our shoulder blades squeeze together, but we can still touch our hands to our pants. And then lower your ear to the ground. Now we focus a little bit more on the legs. As you kick, I want you to think about trying to squeeze a water balloon. Squeeze, 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 and then reach your legs long. Find your swan. Shoulder blades squeeze and lower down. Try to squeeze that water balloon. You're trying to make it as oval as possible. Anyone else as a kid try to see how much they could squeeze a water balloon without making it pop? That's exactly what we're thinking about here. One more time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Kick the legs to the floor. The tops of my feet press down as I lift my chest up. Lower down. Last one of the pair. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And shoulder blade lift. Lower down. Child's pose stretch to counter stretch. And then come on up. Nice job. So like I mentioned, the swan is kind of like the precursor to these two exercises. And by now you can probably see that as we're going through the system, as we're going through the order of the mat exercise, they all start to relate to one another and they all start to lead into one another too. So keep that in mind as you're doing these exercises. Pick out some of your favorite memories, some of your favorite cues that I've given you that worked for you for the exercise, and see how you can make them apply in the exercise of the day that we're doing. Let me know which variation you enjoyed the most, the single or the double. Me personally, the double feels so nice. I love that chest opening that we do with our hands, and I'd love to hear from you which one you preferred. Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow in our next video. Bye.